connect the cylinder to the burner.
Okay.
Yes. Every 2 years, you're supposed to replace it.
So these are the major fires this year.
Exactly.
Mwenya. In the situation where I am in the house, now say Abia, these safety protocols man follow.
Yes.
Now say I have a spark in my house. Abia, me my buffy in person me no ben could be me saw gas na boom. What should be my first reaction?
You see, a fire will not start boom. A fire will not start boom. Eja every preoccupé any boom. No.
If menya leakage of gas.
Yes.
Ewo me ebi a me abedwuma yi. Ebi a me gas are starting leaky. Na ebi a me do fie me koy ya gas no wa ma so manches.
Okay, on the veggie boom, on the ampa. Aha. Inti bibi san. You see, unse mumu say no. You can only fight fire at the incipient stage. Say ejani chance here. And no motima unse fires no, we have stages of fires. We have the incipient stage, developing stage, develop stage, and the decay stage.
Okay.
You can only fight fire at the incipient stage. That's the initial stage. In this ejani ji boom sana. That means ejano atra we incipient, atra developing. This is our develop. At that stage, so the only option for you is to take cover and call fire service. But what you say? Because because at that point, someone extinguish akra. Use extinguisher. But ejano, that's where you can do what? You can fight it.
Okay.
But the question is, most of you don't have extinguishers in your homes. Until then, wait till they do. Right? This is only extinguisher cry. At least we have other ways of us extinguishing our fires. The patrol say ejato ugasma. Mamu yusun sio say mundi dum. But what I say? Ejato gasma. Mamu yusun sio enfendum. It the same thing say ejato petrol. That's the class B fires. Petrol, diesel, alcohol, turpentine. Say ejato mo untimi yusun sio endum. So kaya who say 2nd June 3rd fire.
Yes.
You realize that the whole place was flooded. And yes, so there was what fire all over.
Yes.
That should tell you that you cannot use what water in extinguishing class what? Class B fires.
Okay.
Now gas fires, we classify them as what? Class C fires. And also ultimately you endum. Until that we always advise get yourself fire extinguishers. That's the CO2 or the dry chemical powder.
Then people have also given this education. Say, ebia juice sack, fear.
Exactly.
Fashion show, the show man or the akataso.
Exactly.
But this is a situation where you have insure in connection. So if you say insure and numna, how then do you explain the methodology of using a juice sack, in water to cover the cylinder?
So we use juice sack now. That's what we do so now. So we use juice sack no. That's what would they apply fire now? You are adding what more fuel.
Okay.
So you do what? You add what? Would be share in stew. Would they share in suma? And yet in sona do me jano. Say we have 3 components of fire. We have fuel, heat, and the oxygen. So how do you extinguish fire? We before say you do fire. We extinguish fire by doing what? By taking away 1 or 2 components.
Okay.
Whatever I say. This is Udi juice circulation soon. Now the cover a jana. You are taking away oxygen from the component.
Okay.
What I say? Saudi insio egu a jana so you are taking away heat.
Okay.
But say Udi juice circle e the cover so uyi inframano efi ejanim. So at that point, you are not using the fire to extinguish. Sorry, you are not using the water to extinguish the fire. No. You are taking away what? Oxygen from the fire.
Okay.
In so doing, but always ensure that the juice sack or the blanket is big enough to cover the whole circumference of the fire. Because ankava so nyina na se tokrobi wo honoma
from the
bed and that's what we always advise also, that say ejato ye fancy hand say God forbid. That's ejato hand say that's a upia. Then the first you're supposed to do is what? Close all door behind you. Who close all door? That means what? You are doing what? You are taking out
oxygen.
Yes, from coming to the fire. Yes.
Nti mimi a journey sina me manya carriage apie no.
Yes.
Na
who say upien.
But you know it is naturally it is not possible, because then nipa no opie na o soro no di pie o. Ehu abo no di pie nti ono opie o za be so dom so ba betum sana gide.
Oh, you ever that you never say I had no say. That's a upia.
Yes.
Upia don't why not to
it depends. It depends on senior ejanaba, because a milk a jato as here. If you are maybe so because then everybody is looking at his life, protecting my life first of all, and looking at the properties at the second. But then one will also ask the question: Ejano a free the infant stage for the ordinary Ghanaian, a free that infant stage or no. To me, eduno. Now he need to reach out to fire service to give a helping hand. What the kaka? Se nipa no baba be free fire service. Fire service ba my friend wanya ba bedu. Fire service zuba yo bo be kura fie no. Ha na de wo twem kuda ko. Anafo betu aba. What be? I respect that you quench the fire as quick as possible. But the ordinary Ghanaian says that dream bedru now we be a tender now their background names you. What can we tell the ordinary Ghanaian to understand? Say ube jina ho na say we share fire na go round that. Is it the Obibe say you want to admire the fire before you quench it, or what is that procedure for?
Okay, you see, it is never true that we attend fires without water. It is never true. Also, operational produce the operational procedure is such a way say we run 24/7.
Okay.
Na 24/7 no. You run shift. Until you say, me your duty. Na say Uber take over from here. Uber inspect bibia. Unsio, your phone concentrate, your firefighting equipment, your hose, everything. Say be intact before you take over. And that's it. In Sionu, we have hydrants in our station. Hydrants sited on the fire station in the fire station. In the dentina, the fire engine will park there without water. How? Okay, so it will never happen that they'll call for fire and will move the appliance, knowing very well that there's no water in the appliance to the fire scene. No, that would never happen. But before the chance, okay, assembly say, most often, say like because eja ato hunting, you not even think of what closing what. The door. What I always advise is that's why there's a need for training and simulation exercise. What I say? It is a training, no, and the simulation exercise now. You have it at the back of your mind, say, like it will be part of you.
Okay.
Say, okay, me piano, say me day.
Otum.
Situation be a background ube day. Ube kai say, say me day, say me too.
Okay.
Okay. Then let me come back to your question. What's the question is what number did you call? Most often, you know, you remember fire saying, now for normal complaining say, ya check, my friend da yamba. Na be so
especially be banana dey na share you.
Na share you. na bisa say number be na we dey ofreye na fi dey untimi enkana ba no akwese dache hini akwese mi wumi ni mu na say because ejato ofie nti God forbid o because uni number nti no ye dey
na fraud direct
o frame me but then so nam so ye dey phone da baby kra phone da baby nti later on kra sa me dey ba be hu mi score na my friend was saying over catch me say oh ejato hanu mu say at that time no ke say ejato kra share wi o nti be fire station no mo background we cannot salvage anything so I was advised say as a citizen no so making every effort say at least baby a won your place of jurisdiction say we need the fire station contact.
Okay.
Though we have our fire control station that's the contact, that's the 192 but that 192 no you find say e just to handle say that's a class B fire sir. It's a class B fire sir no within 30 seconds the whole place will be engulfed be biabeshi.
Okay.
You find say ufre 192 now 192 so no after the nearest fire station here the nearest fire station is what Medina fire station Medina fire station your ban was your ban na then bibia she into no e so make effort no now nya Medina fire station contact so that bia eja see enye eja nkwa na edo any incident at all you hear then you just call fire service and within some few minutes 1 to at least maximum 5 minutes no maximum 2 3 minutes we should be here to assist you. And then finally say ye ban when I say jato anma you see we have our procedures and you say ubedu apepepep they start throwing water no we don't do it like that and you say
but answer now ubedu and I miss away when somebody call your station for example
yes
hey my friend Medina me walk benya me fierce then the next question me ba to hwan ka say your friend saying kwa benya himfa eja na eja
yes
for God's sake for me me fierce no obisa me say eja especially so when over the years when the fire service didn't come out from the field that what is the cause of fire, we are now investigating to know the cause of fire and all that. So for the ordinary person, how will he know the cause of fire to be able to report to you and tell you say me fear say agbogba now this is the cause of fire?
No, we never ask of the cause of fire. We ask what is burning. What is burning is different from the cause of fire. But what you must say, who say, who Freya? At least we should know the location. We should know the person calling. We should know the address to the fire. Yen bisa ebe de who say yen magician. Nti na say who say ehin fa na eja no wo. Ansa na betimi ade aba.
No, okay.
But what you say. Na ye bedu anso a enye say do who say ye ba no who Freya no ye bisa o si ede na ehye. Okay, who's the neshi? Baby, do one must say
a dinish.
Na say a dinish, say dino, Yama or dining. Yama ben or dining my eshi. But what you must say? Until you be do fire scene honor. It's not as if because you've mentioned what is burning, and when I say they will start throwing water. No. We don't work like that. Because something sizing up. And say ye nyama eshe and I think so say yama eshe ye bisa say obi o man na say obi o die ni ma e say ye rescue ni pan first and say the day ye start to say ye do me jano nti say ye nim ye hu nyama eshe a then we deploy what the appropriate was extension medium to fight the fire nti no say mu hu ye say ye ba fire scene na ejina ho eye we are it's not as if say we don't know what we are about. No, we try to what size out the fire to know what is burning and the extent of fire. Who's the extent of fire? I guess say if I say yaba, na say if I say hanu nyara apeja. You see, at that point, one fire tender cannot fight the fire. What do I say? Until no baby say no, you better we'll call for what assistance. We'll call for more fire appliance to come and assist. Until before if I say yabano, like I said, one appliance cannot fight the fire. So we'll call for what more appliance to come. So at that point, we will not be fighting the fire, but we'll be looking out for say a jano spread to the adjoining house. That's what will be hot. Targeted. Say appliance in the bar, as an heading. Yasha say you fighting that particular fire.
Then automatically means that there can be a situation whereby waba.
Yes.
Uba, you know, ebi anami or ebi 5 bedrooms.
Yes.
But uba no ba kupe na. And because of the nature of the fire, and other appliances need to come. And by the time they come, maybe another 5
No. That cannot happen. Sir, bakupe na that one appliance can fight it.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes.
You came into my house.
Yes.
So this is a house. I'm a kitchen. My own normal room, maybe I'm a mattress room, my sofa room, my TV near the other. So what is burning in the house is an amalgamation of so many things burning in that house. In this aspect, how do you fix it and say, okay, by looking at the color of the fire, I'll be able to determine that, this is a gas, way electric, way foam, and a way wood.
Who say, if I say a jato fee, not say your bar. Before we start fighting the fire, we'll make sure say you better disconnect electric way, the power that flow into the window.
Yes.
You better disconnect it before we start fighting the fire.
Okay.
What you must say. So also kitchen. The kitchen, you say the possible fuel that can be contained in the kitchen, gas.
Gas and electric.
But at that point, we have isolated what?
The electric.
Okay.
Until the next thing will be the gas.
At that point, you were not cooking. Until obviously, any gas in the burning. But I say very sure say, gas war. If gas is involved, no, if cylinder is involved, there can be explosion.
Yeah.
So at that point, we need to be very careful. But it doesn't also mean say we should wait for what? More appliance before we start fighting that fire. Because that fire is contained. It's contained in only the kitchen.
Okay.
In turning there, we will fight it. Then we can say, your balance be beer. It's a dining share. That's where I am saying that one will call for more hot pump to the scene.
And Jane Basana, who catch any pans or that where the Anyashi and Julia. Yantubaje beduno, but Anyashi.
No.
Because then you see the ordinary Ghanaian. I'm just putting my shoes because when I open the phone lines,
Yes.
The reason why he's calling fire service is not because what person Odum Jano. It is because he wants to protect the properties now.
No, and I make also I'm giving 2 scenarios here.
Yes.
Baku say your banner say a dino. And she we that one we can fight it. That's a ban say be ashi or that I go say be ashi. That's the thing in ashi. That's a if you say a jano one appliance cannot fight it. That's why we will adopt that procedure.
But if one appliance cannot fight it, if you decide to deploy the first appliance, is it not to limit the spread of the fire more? So assume you say ebia eshi, almost say top no neshi. But ebia down, say a shift top answer but down. But almost say top ni nyina eshi. So the first appliance ensure now starting the goes. Is it not to curtail the fire from spreading more?
No, maybe I don't know whether I am not explaining myself well or something like that. You see, you funny say what Bana say a 1-story building. The 1-story building it just not see, this one is 2-story, right?
Yes.
And then it's a 1-story. 1-story Ubana say be beer like that's what I'm talking about. But if I say we have 2-story like this, that's the top on the Asia. Obviously, you have to go ahead and fight it. We cannot wait for this and appliance to come before. Though we'll call for assistance, but we'll start fighting such fires
before that one also
before they come.
Okay.
The American they say, what do you say no? That's every like a journal, a do develop stage, you know. At that point, you know, one appliance, intimate do. If I say a journal do develop stage, that's who deploy that one appliance now. It can happen, say a journal here then. Ultimate do a journal, but won't soon be then. A better, not a journal soon here then. Spread it to adjoining houses.
Okay.
So how are you going to curtail that?
So rather you wait when say ebia reinforcement na ba na enya medu e na say eja no ko to the then you use that one and fight
it, yes.
Okay.
You fight it. He said omoba then we'll tackle this one. At that point you see because bibiashi there's nothing to salvage. That's why I am saying that's you have to wait to more appliances come before you start fighting.
But mukoko dum jana, you listen to Ghanaians, you hear them speak, and most of times they are a Kafa fire service phone. You know it. I don't need to tell you.
Exactly.
How do you feel sometimes when you hear the ordinary Ghanaian telling you the kind of things they tell you?
You see, maybe we need to intensify our education. Want to be our way of what fighting fires or doing our jobs. So we need to intensify the safety education like we are doing now.
Okay.
So thanks so much for inviting us. You see, unsa dey say we find say ejano enye na yeso ejano enye na say we are not the one who sets the place ablaze.
And you don't even wish that anywhere
at all. It is a bar. Don't insult us. Don't stone us. And I think so. Most often, like I said, we come in late. The question is, the fault might be coming from you because you don't have our contact numbers.
And every station has a contact number.
Exactly.
Apart from the 192,
the 192, yes.
Central. Before nobody releases. And so assuming that there is something going on in Kumasi, for example.
Yes.
That's an Epano Fresh 192 now. It comes to Accra.
Yes, it comes to Accra.
Accra, no.
I relate to the nearest fire station. We say you 112 so.
Okay.
But the 112 no, a national control. 112 no, a fire police ambulance. They say we free 112 now. Then the 112 will relate to 192.
Okay.
Before the 192, we also relate to the nearest
fire station.
That's all for 192 now. The 192 straight will relate to the nearest fire station. But let me say, if I say Ejato gas, within 30 seconds, so be is
it also true that fire service, Muankasa na mu bedum jana, in as much as mu dum jano, you end up also become casualties of what you do at one point in time. Then minimum fire service nibia those time na me multimedia na okodum jabi wo yewa saa mo yi na mo de kosoro no o free so beto fom.
Yes.
Just opposing need to the first say odum jani na Ghana for no and the store ase no ogusu di watem.
So that in a juma
because a profession. But you are a human being first before the profession.
Exactly. But if you see at least you need to be professional first before this. First, we are professionals. You see, so I don't expect say uko do meja na omu yijawa now so you try to retaliate. No. We don't. We were not trained like that. Omu yawa just don't just allow them. Concentrate on what you are being called to do.
There are houses, say in Ghana,
yes,
that we take pride in our security than anything.
Yes.
So there is a tendency that you can get to my house and a jersey. The way it's a whole exercise on its own.
I tell you.
Will you say that we should rather look at our safety rather than the security aspect? Where because Papa bi a minim no ne door no say who ko ne fie ono no so bie wo inside ma who outside I want to be me. I just want to be from inside amount.
Was a very wrong. You see, Ghana for no, we prioritize security to safety. What I say? You find say who sit die? We barricade your whole place, the whole place, your windows. Who this metal way?
Boga proof.
Boga proof. Permanent one to barricade the whole place, thinking that say because of armed robber, every one or two items, but forgetting that should armed robber visit you, they will only sell 1 or 2 items. That's a job visit
We're finding now.
We're finding you now. It's the advice and say at least who sit there. Your windows, at least 1 or 2 windows, you know. Fix it. That foldable with burglar proof in there.
Okay.
So now be I say, in case na say, who die no, who say ejano, ACO the main entrance of the house. You can have what alternative what exit.
Exit. Okay.
And we always advise say, you see, who sit there. That's why I say who sit there. And so the plan about fire service.
But people don't do it, and fire service also do not crack the ship.
You see. Now the law is saying that before assembly can grant you the building permit, you need a fire permit. Before they can grant you the building permit, you need fire permit. It is an assembly. A grantee a
building
permit without fire permit. That means it's wrong. Every building job is our new law is saying that Fabra Fire Service. More fire permit before Udibako assembly for the building permit.
And
so we check those things.
Is it to say, given the fire permit, you know, who do design a bar, you can make an adjustment if you think that per this design the jack.
Exactly, we recommend. And moreover, again, design the type of material you use. The type of door you use, the wires you use, we recommend all those things for you in our report.
Oh, okay.
In terms of design, you share exit, you share number of exit. Then share the length of the exit. We check all those things. And so now, you able to report, as a safety officer, may report, now they come my regional boss.
Oh, okay.
Answer on also be there. Oba approve. Yes.
Answer on what you acquire my amount.
Answer what they call assembly. Answer on assembly for now there. I'm a building permit.
I was here would see when you 88.3 FM and also bet me afre questions no. Muna mu ejesi wo mu fie. Enti ufra o question bi an we bisa. Ebi kura sida. Ebi the behavior the rate at which friends and fire service 4-bedroom ho. Omo ni adwumakuo baako a omo minister said they are orphans in the they are very orphan, but this is the kind of work that they do. But duduana no o hwe omo ayen said dem mo sa o hwe in between police in fact the service work na omo pa na we least respect them in our society. We are fire service and said am for when you hwe sa nti akwakwa ebio but utie yen o question bi a obetumi ebisa 0594475748 0594475748 ufra then you will be able to but my minister so from Medina for example if we want to get to use directly and not going for nationals and national what is your contact?
Yes, Pacho, you about 3 contacts. Bakuye 0291
0291
70 20 43 and I saw 0299 34 12 68
68.
Yes, and I saw 0291
70
70
20
2039 Pacho we Medina fire station na men frɛ na won kan kyerɛ sɛ waboji ɛhyɛnti no yɛmɛdum no Pacho Debi
ngrofo munya course man ngrofo
I'm fresh sada I'm fresh da prankos but frakaso bibi be hyɛnti no ba medum no Pacho enu sa no your system of the say no wo yesa you ba arrest you
but you track action
yeah e be chew until Pacho I'm fresh yempe prankos bia you can only call when there's emergency na emergency no enye fire nko a we have a lot of emergencies.
But for the other Ghanaian, you only man so udumja. Okay,
but enye jankwa na yedo.
What are the services of the fire service are rendered to the general public?
Yes.
Apart from Yedumja.
Yes. Obviously, that's our
core
one priority. Yes, to fight what undesired fires. When they say undesired fires, like eja umpese, ebeshi, eja umpe. Oh, you know we have two types of. We have desired fires and undesired fires, but we concentrate on the desired fires. Okay. We also protect life and property in the event of fire. You know, your life no say, you protect what? Life and property. You can say eja to baby na say ba. The number one thing is what to protect life, to rescue first before we do what? We start fighting the fire. Okay, so that's two. The third one is we rescue and protect people in the event of road traffic collision. If I say when you're accident, now say there is a need for extrication. If I say nipano and there's a need to extricate the person from the car. Ipacho, men free police service, men free ambulance service. You can call police service to come and cordon the place for us to work. You can call ambulance service to come and convey the injured person to the hospital. But the agency you have to call to remove the person from the car is fire service. You say your equipment yedi beji nipano efi kani. Yes. Intino enono. And we also rescue and protect life in the event of what? Any other emergency. Inti enye jankwa earthquake, flooding, any emergency you can think of. Say, if I say pussycat, big top. Now say there's a need to what? Rescue that pussycat, please call us. Say B and say, omo friend kra na obi fi B. Omo friend ema ye call rescue nipa no.
Je B abono.
Yes. In TSA, we normally use the foam to fight
the bees.
The bees,
oh,
yes.
Okay.
And I think the law is to see before you can operate as an organization, we need to satisfy the building. Until fire certificate. But before the chief officer can grant you the fire certificate, you need to put in place firefighting measures. And what are the measures? And so making sure say your fire extinguishers are in place, your smoke detectors are there, maybe heat detectors, gas detectors, your fire exits, your assembly points. What I say, workers also you are training on because so the extinguishers no boho. Na say workers no omo tumi use so. Before they can grant you the fire certificate, and so making sure say you have all these things in place. No, say on the yearly.
Every year,
every year, no, except the content. Once it's
the content,
the content,
and yet the full.
No, you are replacing the content. Once it's the potency, and reducing. It is a funny say a jatona say usprayer one share intimate
because me kai baby ana me work an
yes
I don't know I didn't know most umia ba ko kura umia na ba ko pe na piepe I say why me an nyina na say
is that only a dry powder what's a dry powder no a containing pressure no and a manner powder no a back out They say miaso na say para na mbakra when be dey pressure no ebe escape. This say pressure no efima na kapada no kwa. Na say ejato na say umia, there's no way it will operate. So always ensure say don't tamper with the extinguisher until there's fire.
Hey, na is any fire bi bana me mia na edum pe na asa.
Nti umia fupe ese we dey call fire service. Na eche baby omuya dey. Omuya no. No akoye. Oh, nti so ton dey nti no ni dey umia kra fu kra ese we dey. Ese dey call no omuya mo.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But will you advise various houses? Say be am mo single room be am dey mo a. Say be am was single room ni. Me fire extinguisher nsi o.
Obia because unim da ejabe visit you.
Until with the fire extinguisher and the na metumi dey dum no. Say foam friends powder dey okay. The na metumi dey dum.
What's a powder no? We call them multi-purpose firefighting equipment. They can fight all the classes.
Oh, okay.
So we have classes of fires. We have class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. The powder can fight all the classes. But when you say, if more two type of more dry powder and a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Okay. You dry powder can fight all the classes. Okay. But there's a caveat there. What's a dry powder? A chemical powder. So we don't advise the usage at where food are being prepared. If I say kitchen,
okay,
we don't advise ube use powder do hono or ube use CO2 no. Use CO2 so do good adrenaline crowd wait there. You can say consume it. It is my friend say CO2. Now what dry powder so. Now say what use CO2 na say san. Or you go ahead and use the dry powder. But I so make sure say after the usage, you know, I say we discard it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Discard it.
And I said, who if you
oh no, but advice is so being extinguishers. That's only extinguisher cry. It's only blanket. And I say like okay and juice sack. So then I say a chance here waiting me then you can use it and then fight it while you invite us to assist.
But my last question, maybe someone son I sorry so is the first say this to say ye fear ahudu my ti. Ye soja every day. So no more can say the fire is a good servant, but sometimes a bad master near
Exactly.
Ye kwa ye be you say if you talk ye nim say you do drying season and ye nya most of these fires. Why is it drying season? Is it because that time the air is dry and you have to make sparky fire at any time? Then my second will be that this a muba mi major padionam bedroom jana mamia mukwa mudum jana mowie. Dia can hear me amedia.
Also, a JDA, a shift from January to like we are 10 files from January to December.
Okay.
Also, a Jano, Antimi can't say be back and then I say be back a channel. So it's not necessarily say dry season kwana eja eshe, but the dry season that's the time that we normally experience most of the fires. Okay, at that time we say bibia a dry up.
Okay.
Nti say we say moisture no bibia if nti say a lettuce pack no na yede na ape eja. Okay. Na ufie shina say ban so a we say firefighting no yenjiska is free. Firefighting is free. We don't take anything. Okay. Now say ban say after firefighting, the next thing is to commence our investigation. We are not submitting. I'm a chief officer. They say upe copy. That's a upe claimer. That one you apply to us. You apply to chief officer through us, and then we'll finish you with the fire report.
The report.
Yes.
some come we may do baby that and this issue of apply for fire report. No? I think that it is one of the reasons we keep experiencing fire, because therefore why you report maybe now we know the cause of fire. It is not put out there so people can't learn out of it. Now we know say a JBS or Okoponfi. If the reports are out, the ordinary Ghanaian can also read and know say, okay, so these are being the cause of fire. And all the time no. Okay, fire service. What is the cause of fire? We are investigating. The report of that investigation never comes out, and so the ordinary Ghanaian do not know the cause of fire. But let me ask you: this is a kind of a question. Meaning, I know how you answer it, but are some fires politically motivated, especially when you have fires that comes just after the swearing in of a president in maybe 8 years. So typically of this year, after January 7th, fire agbogroshi na she la tebi your friends say Kantamanto na she na say biashi wo Kumase here and there. I did a story here. Na lady B she on in the mat, you have about 3 in the room. Almost see, in fact, when he had the opportunity of calling somebody, or friend Nikunu, but I couldn't see baby any in the night around 2. Answer Nikunu by na. You.
Yes,
but are some fires politically motivated?
Well, you see,
from what you know,
what I know is say, maybe to me, and can say some fires are motivated or not. But obviously, you cannot me and also envy equation.
Okay.
But like I said, that's the question. That's the answer I can give. I cannot sit here and tell you say I am motivated and motivated. But what I know is there's obviously a cause
for every fire. And he say, have you done an investigation, and the conclusive of the investigation shows that it will be a shared question?
Oh, no, Asin, yes, Asin on the cedar, but as I said, a politically motivated, no,
or otherwise,
because mean to me,
because the issue a friend say, "Be you to enforce you are cry." Kantamanto, yes. In Crawford, we treat the way a journalist na. Almost where the maybe any pan said that petrol nebu because it was burning in a certain cycle.
Oh, at that point you can say maybe the land belongs to somebody and the person want to
claim
take
it.
Over. Yes, claim it.
What you know, show there.
Or show there's something there. Though Manka say
that is what it is.
Situation.
Yes,
no. I'm only saying I'm only giving an
example. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Say the people say Shina. Say take over la. Because most often, before, if you want to, assuming somebody is occupying your land, and you want the person to move from the land, there are so many processes. You need to apply to the assembly and all those things. And so, if you want to If you want to avoid all those things,
then you go.
You just go ahead and
that mafia tactics.
But I'm not saying it's the right thing, and I'm not saying that's the situation. Yes.
No. Okay. So, but they have report that shows that. We will be in a shed that.
Oh yeah, I said yes. Right. That's it. Until say if any fire say Ejabia involving Arsenal, that one the police
can take over.
Yes, do the investigation. Yes. So Arsenal fires, police.
And the Arsenal fires in the baby organ apa o. When Jebi or Jana was Jawed because it got to a point where. Politicians need to complain and say, so you say away nation. And I don't know, right? But Momo Juman, some of them are called a Jao
Exactly. Yet we can say a political, I say a political.
I mean, I say by a simple fire tenders in the baby, that's what I say.
Ben day, but a good so. A good so.
Question me na mbeza bi akọ fast ma ba nto dem am ntwa so
o de membisa
but say mu ye 57 say mu enije wom na ade
oh you funny say na pacho instant stress to your contact numbers no so
mami am the way I go on Ghana for no man and me srew o Medina ni mpatem Uogan is Kwabenya Hase. A jersey will fear Nyeko pot muja, madame. Ebia o gas a true shit. Me pacho men kon kofre 192. Answer na yebeji 192 no so no. Na ofie na hie wie. Enti yasrawo fresh 029 170 2043 029 170 2043 ana yenka so se ufra be frɛ na ka say hello one na ka say me pacho ma bodwi se ye be chew 029 934 1268 029 934 1268 and answer 029 170 2039 029 170 2039 na fe Unified Service for any nkomo sa prank call no say no you see we are sa prank call now you are putting somebody else in danger
exactly
and e bia obi genuinely situation because a prank call nti no na fe ofra na wanya fire service ni bia madanfa openi yesi me ba na man ka bi die anko ma
pacho I'm for this interest get so pe fire certificates and a fire permitter and over free number way 0242
open fire certificate ebia afin we be any company
afin we be a company and also be so seen
dan
and I say upper extinguishers and upper smoke detectors
okay
and over to my friend
and the smoke detectors near Moana
yes we'll facilitate
okay
those things for you
okay
it is 0242 98 28 38 yes 0242 98 28
38 me am so na say but openyi ma menti your voice be 1 minute bi na your friend saying Medina ho be hwe wo nse a channel difference room nti me ba jo opposition here e dey ba jo be microphone ma me
yo me pa cho me division officer grade 3
okay divisional officer
grade
3 nti had any division anase Medina dey
no unse Medina no fire station
by
rank no unse media no say no division officer grade 2
okay
and on the near division officer grade 3
oh okay
and just the rank
oh okay
yes
okay because me know January do match but give me a 1 minute of an experience, your worst experience on grounds.
Yo, mpachona me boss kasana o kan bibi fire friend ho. Na empepi no ni anye hu ni se. Se ne odi kan kai no. Eja na emma at once. Na ni anye hu ni se eja no e hyase a. Ye bedu mu no. Eji nsam wi a.
Na fini ye free fire service.
Na ba kun so aye hu se e ka se communication a. Obi ni obi kasa. Me frau na wanyi me so a me ni entumi nkasa nti nipa no afrau no de mo ba na ato baabi mo na kasa no won ti bibia biom obetwea obefri nipa na frana be fen se me boss kasa no se kwabenya obobo ba mia bibia ye ye adwuma eso eyo obia ni nim kwabenya bia abom junction nti o from na ka se eja esio kwabenya he wodi kwabenya nso of me say obeka say ebia kwabenya udu kwabenya bisase abon junction ewo he anase point 1 ewo he odi sanso eja no on twen yen say ye ba nsa na wade wajai enti pepi ni hu say omo frɛ a be bia eja no won omo nta enche ena omo frɛ so omo eja wo ba na to ba bi nti obi wa na onim kwabenya ana abonwansia otika na people na so na kwabenya sa na ejana ye
na shewi
nti na pese re so mo frɛ ya omo mo dia so make say baby ano eja no
but fire fame say obi frɛ mu a question ben na mo bisa sankofo ni ye hunu say enkonko ba mi say afa na me ni uba be di nkomo ofun so my Ghana for hu say o frɛ fire service ya sa 3 question 5 question we ye be bisa wo so ya no
who say na be boss kasa no kan bi say eja no wo enyema bibiri a ya cheche huntu classes who say odi aba he o ye boss odi aba na me bi say ya ba na eja to edem na electric na asia who say nsuo no electric no omo ye nuafo but omo hia so a ensem bibiri nti o so tunu hu ade preko na ayede esi no ansa na odi nsuo ko oba o so maba electric she mu mie nsuo no guso a odi nkofo maba ebedum gas no ba mi na ayede
yo come on
ija tem ya ye ba ye pese hu she ade preko na ayede esi nse de ba ya ye benya ade bedum na ebe ye ntam ayede ama ye de china no wa fo bi ba anko ye dum gas so abusafo ebse na e ina no yo abusua ofi na enya se bia me ye fire service ni anti me ba no lo se me kola nko kun obi ba ansa na ma ye
yo dum ja
enti na pepe ye ba ni ye pese hu ade preko a esi ni hu kwan ye be fa so ayede edum na asombi ayede aba
enti say me frɛ wa say na me frɛ sa numbers mi say me frɛ wa ede ne dia question na obebisa me na me nya ready say me answer sa question answer we move
okay offer no man obebisa say one na ekasa
okay
e baby nti o kan sa no ebi no frɛ e di agro because me friend na hu ba ko amane kasa na me ni sisi a me frɛ ma mo me din a me nya ni say wo bebuare for security reason
yes
oh me pass be si na me kasa ha sa na me no aye dey
atwa so
wo bisa say go one na kasa me ni pass me si o frɛ fi e dia me frɛ fi kwa benya e fa o nya esi ko no okay e dia na esi o e bia tanka bi kura be si abeti ato mi fi nanim eno no mi boss kasa no o kan se e bia me ba no ma ho ode ne be bro entumi enum tank o to tanka eja at once tinya be nsa me be nyana
o frɛ
abele nkwe adenta eduma na me kwalebu ma ho ode sunti muni machi ye ma hom ede emedi nkukoda na wan carry antem na me ba na me nsuo no 8 minutes tank eba ejana se metro bi fu Friday abusha fo mpacho dachi sabi nsuo de dudum ya uti nsuo de dudum ya na ma ba na nsuo na sa sabi de na ma ya dudum ya no enti o fra me a ma me hu ari preko na echi no se na boss kan se efia na chi de ni o me kwa ma ho de betumi ade
na betumi okay enti ye nyina yen kan hu se o fra fire service for be bisa wo se ye fra wo sen wa bodin en fa na wo free no abo no wa fe we bisa se edien wo din di sen na fe edien na esie sa question we be bisa wo mo
bia udu kwa benya odi udu runabout wa uche runabout aha ko me aha ko benya aha ko we bia nipa somebody bia esi ho nti udu runabout wa bia o kota fa ko straight anase fa bonkum anase ni fa ko be si kaze 1 ha ni nya ba so a boy
okay
pani yam se na se ya pro madina ehie na se ya emu ya na ne ko ba ni se mi di kan se eja ni sase a ye di ebedum no ebedum macho boss ye ajino adia nsam mawie no
afini ye frem
afini my friend yesrem ena ne hayen so efi ya hoko makatenya wa but military be kwa kodu no
ewa
enye se wa bu se kasi bi o je se aben wo bo kra
ese ye mumu
na sabio adaroma enye yentumi ntu sabi yentumi ntu fa so mane ye enti ye kama public transit se omu se sas emergency cars ne ba mumma ye kwan na ye kwan ye kwaji nipa nkwa na se nya meka ya ye ko hwe o mane se omu ya se omu ntumi num ja na wie no e jara ji nsam na wie no na fe na mo fire service
na se mu be medina market wanti ene ya je ehusie no wo so da mo hu no
bia no obi shiade a bia no obi shiade ame ma example bi na say rejection baby asawo fu ewe ye to ye ni a chese ugo hu kura e gwati nka chese e wash ye
yes
not when say e no was ne be du enye nko fo ni bi na wonam ohu of mi ka be fra ya opani we any fe ye ni rejection any fire service oh ye be du ye
and instead of some be frame when you are no one frame
lock no ba ko be djuma no di mi ka see moto so e be fra ye ye be se so for be some say ban sana munti ene ye wo mun fra ye ntom se na boss kan no ye ba ye be du ja ye ni sika ade ba ko muta ye nse e bi so e be se me ma obi adwum da wo se ye dum ja na ye ni sika ana na ye ni obi ka so se mi na mi ni sika e bi a be ba me tu o mo ka anti e na mi se mi ni sika mi fie si mi from a me ba mi yes kan area boys mo e bo na mi ni mu ja no ye tu mu ja na abusafo ye ni sika
me da se Raja last words na fe infancy
the mechanic say firefighting a share responsibility nti momo dwen say firefighting for fire station for fire service nko we are there to assist you and I say eja to fear master even say eja no swakra even if you're able to extinguish the fire please make sure say whilst obi edumeja no be here every fire service
okay
so na be say eja no ebe kesia will be there in no time to assist you okay like on okay say edumeja yenya den yenjiska yenjiska
amena say
and pacho now I also entreat obia say at least making sure say we have a fire extinguishers installed in our offices in our homes so na be say eja chance here with me eyusu ededum
no what I think has always been the case compliance no form
yes
and then when there is fire so near coho na ye won say nipa na compliant there is no sanction. That is the reason when people don't keep safety and those fire things in their office.
Oh, now we are doing it. And very soon, you see us.
I am. You see, sometimes when you put it out, it is when the people gets to know, say, oh, this person has been penalized for this, so I would take a cue.
Oh, nothing and see obi operating restaurant. Ewo arano so honomu. Ekokusi honomu. And more of us no. Oye restaurant, you know, fuel filling station. And that's not allowed.
Yes.
But you can operate at a fuel filling station, all right. But there are safety procedures you need to
follow.
Yes, before you be allowed to do it.
That's it. That's it. Obeni.
Yo, me pacho. Mess say education no ehun yan pa. What natural tekra ko mo bi institution bi say o person o betini o. Kasi emre kwa na gbenya dia ma won.
Footwear sakra ni pa jinso.
Sorry schools. Ene enyumanua bebele ho a. Mo say mo request mo ma e ho bi say. Enu ti ne ho.
Say bi so onu so ba betini so ba be ji kakra so on person be pia ntina.
Sorry ala schools they say ne papa ji o. Amana yi. Nti ya pesa o me ba ti na ye ma education.
Sorry kwa de nko so mu je because correction nyam dia. Say when you obi an e to na wo je di twi.
Ade bi kwa be tro letter no kwa koma on class e ba plan.
Obon pe.
Obo mi na me sa pale tu.
Gana de footwear sakra ni pa jinso. I wish you my friends here and Friday.